Okay, so the three forwards are Chaffee, Esposito, Jameis, and the two defensemen are Windsor and Kipling. Here we go. Face-off won by the Cincinnati Bearcats, goes back to the defenseman, number 3, Backstrom. Backstrom plays it up to 25. Nobody home on the pass there. Early icing. 10 seconds into the match, and the Bearcats ice the puck. Nobody home on that pass. Face-off will be in the Bearcats' defensive zone. And Sioux College definitely coming into this one favored. These teams split their matchups last season. And face-off is won by the Bearcats. A little bit of a tie-up. This time Esposito wins the puck. Goes around. He's checked by Backstrom. Goes around, looks for Jameis. He's not there. Or he might be, but tied up in the boards by 27 Williams. Williams wins the puck. And Jameis getting in there, looking for the body and not necessarily the puck. Probably not the right move there. Jameis wins the puck. Makes a move. Looking for someone in the slot. He's not there. Chaffee makes a play. He's checked by Stegman. And the Bearcats win the puck. They're going the other way. Here's number 25, Zimmerer. Zimmerer, the captain for this Bearcat squad. Puck won by Kipling, and Jameis going for a change. Here comes the captain, Caleb Wood. Passes it to Mike Chaffee in the neutral zone. Chaffee looking. Skates. Beats a defender. Oh! Great pass, but nobody home. And now here come the Cincinnati Bearcats, number 19, Brendan Booth, skating in. Makes a move. He falls and slams into the boards. Might need to tighten the blades there. And here comes Novello. Novello looks for someone in the slot, but he's not there. Wood to Novello. Broken up by number 7, Lanoy. Lanoy. Puck might go up for icing. And Riley will just touch it, so he keeps it in. Nice move by Richie. Richie's puck not going anywhere. There's Jackson Jock looking to corral it. And nobody home there. Goes out for Jordan Richie. Richie plays it up. And puck's intercepted by number 4, Spencer Dillard. Oh, a great two-line pass and a nice move by Caleb Wood, but unable to get the space. Here's Russell Oldham, the former Flint Firebird. And going the other way, Ryan Lanoy just flips it in, and it will be a cover by Trentus Riley. Face-off in the Sioux College Cougars defensive zone. On the ice now is Mateo Perry, Dylan Windsor, Zimbaro, Finitieri, and 27 Cole Crowder. Face-off won by the Bearcats. Back to the point. Nice save by Riley. There's number 4, Dillard. Goes around, looks for 16, Rajecki. He loses the puck. And it goes to Zimbaro. Zimbaro flips up. Great pass. Finds Perry. And just couldn't make the last pass to Finitieri there. He was definitely on for a break, but was unable to complete the pass. Here comes number 15, Aiden Hansen. Hansen just loses the puck, but it goes back to number 4, Dillard. Dillard hit by Windsor. And now Zimbaro wins it to the point. Finitieri with a quick wrister, saved by the goaltender. And a little bit of a pushing after the whistle, but we'll go for a face-off in front of the Cincinnati Bearcats netminder. 17:23 in the first. Face-off won by the Bearcats. It's won by number 11, Alex Perez. A big hit. Oh, it's open around the net. There's Zimbaro looking for Finitieri, unable to find him. There's a shot! Goaltender had to be quick on that one. There's Tanuga. Tanuga to Caruso. Nordman checks on. And now it's won by 28, Matthew Milkovich. And a big hit by number 11, Perez. And Norman unable to find the puck. He accidentally went offside. You hope that he's able to find the puck a bit quicker there and not go offside next time, but he's going to go for a change regardless. Caruso, Zimbaro, Nordman going off, which I believe is the third line for this Sioux College Cougars team. And here comes Blaise, Johnston, Jameis, Esposito, and Chaffee. Face-off in the defensive zone for the Cougars, one on by the Bearcats. Ooh, nice snapshot. Trentus Riley has no idea where the puck is, but eventually covers it up. The lone American on this Sioux College team, Trentus Riley from Havre, Montana. Can't imagine there's too much hockey happening over in Havre, Montana, but we're happy he's with the Cougars. Face-off in the defensive zone. Won again by the Bearcats. That's 3 or 4 face-offs in a row, won by Cincinnati. And it'll be saved again by the goaltender. 16:43 left in the first period. Still 0. Not a lot happening offensively so far. Face-off, won by the Cougars. They're finally able to win one, but won't be able to get it out of their zone. Shots are 3-2 for the Bearcats. And here's number 17, Lamelin. Lamelin's puck gets intercepted. And now here comes Mike Chaffee skating up. The former Sioux Thunderbird finds some space. One-timer. Oh my goodness, Esposito not able to find the puck. Had it on his stick for about a fraction of a second, but was unable to corral it. And now here come Cincinnati Bearcats. Nick James wins the puck. Will be warned to go offside, but eventually stays on, and Mike Chaffee intercepts it. Batted down by number 17, Lamelin. Now here comes number 15, Aiden Hansen. Hansen with the shot, saved. Trentus Riley. Will be a face-off. Shots are now 4-2 for the Bearcats. Thank you all for watching OCAA Live TV. Sioux College ACHA hockey. Cincinnati Bearcats lose the face-off this time. Won by Jackson Jock, and a beautiful pass. Hopefully we'll be able to beat out the icing, and he does. That's the beauty of the delayed icing. And here's Novello. Novello was looking for a man in the slot. Might have had him for about a second, but a nice check by 27, Max Williams. Puck goes out to Richie. Nice shot. Oh, just slightly over the goaltender's head. Luckily over the crossbar for the goaltender. But now the Cougars still pressing, and goes out to number 25, Zimmer. Zimmer flips it up and on to number 24, Dylan Marks, but he gets checked by Novello. And here's Zimmer. Zimmer sends it around. And it goes back to the point. Here is Caleb Boone with the shot. Nice save on the goaltender. Rebound in front, corralled by Zimmer. Zimmer goes around. Finds Richie. Novello. Novello skates in. Finds a man. Nice pass to Caleb Wood, but he's able to find it. Nice check by Novello there on the stick to Wood. And a scrum around the blue line goes out and around to number 11, Perez. Perez making a couple nice plays so far today. And the puck goes to number 6, Jacob Kempa. Kempa flips it on, but goes out to Trentus Riley. And a bit of a slow first period here. Neither team able to get many great offensive opportunities. And now a face-off. And number 17, Lem Line, kicked out of the face-off circle. And here is 28. Blauman loses the face-off this time. And it goes around. Keeps going around. Unable to make it happen. Oh, looks like the puck went out. Of course, there is no delay of game penalty in the ACHA, so it will just remain a 5-on-5 game. Probably would have been a delay of game in against Sioux College if that rule was in effect, but here we go. Face off. Dylan Windsor loses this one. Oh, and a nice bit of open ice, but its puck is won by number 7, Lanoy. Puck is now in the neutral zone. Here's number 28. Milkovich, and just fires it in Tarantini. 14:21 left to go in the first period. And yeah, a bit of an uneventful first period. I wouldn't say either team had a really great scoring chance. I guess you could say that one-timer to Esposito was the best chance for either team, but even then it wasn't the highest quality of passes, and yeah, just a bit of a kind of feeling each other out type hockey game. Neither team able to generate much past the neutral zone, but here comes Chaffee. Chaffee works his way in, and he'll just ice the puck. Will be icing as Zimmer skates towards it before anyone else. And another face-off in the Sioux College end. They're unable to go for a change with the icing. And here we go. Face-off won by the Cougars, and number 27 flips it up. That's Cole Crowder. Puck won by Chaffee. There he is. And puck goes out to Kipling. Kipling with the shot, saved by Blauman. Face-off in the Bearcats' defensive zone. And Jameis will be taking this one. He'll be going against Max Williams. Won by Brad Baxton. He now has the puck again, flips it up. Jameis wins the puck this time. It goes out. Here comes number 27, Max Williams, has a bit of space. He cuts in. Puck goes out. Now here comes Chaffee. He has Esposito's alone on a breakaway. Opportunity. He shoots. Oh, just over the right. The left side of the goal. The best opportunity. That's two great opportunities for Ethan Esposito. And he gets a third one here. What a move. Oh my goodness. Ethan Esposito. He makes up for that missed shot 30 seconds ago. Goes around the goaltender. Puts it to his backhand and puts it in like nobody's business. Oh my goodness. That's a contender for a goal of the year for the Sioux College Cougars. Unbelievable move by Ethan Esposito. And the Cougars take the early advantage here 1-0. And this might be a turning point in this game. I do believe the Cougars are the more skilled team. However, the Bearcats are definitely no slouch, and they're quite a talented bunch. They're definitely going to be able to get a couple good opportunities and tie it up. You never know. But that's just the type of goal that gives your guys all the momentum. Absolute highlight reel goal from Ethan Esposito. And here they come working hard again around the boards. Goes out to Keaston Blaise on the point. Keaston Blaise waits for it, shoots, tries to get a tip. I don't think the goaltender knew where it was, but it was fanned out. And there's Kieran Norman working harder on the boards. Unable to find it, but there's Tyler Caruso. Caruso sends Norman. Probably should have flipped it out to the point. But now here come the Bearcats. Here's the captain, number 25, Jimmer. He's quite the skater. Nice little move, and he just walks in. And if it wasn't for a nice save from Riley, it would have been a good opportunity. And George Zimmer might be a guy to watch out for on this Bearcats team. That was a pretty impressive bit of skating there. So the goal will be scored Esposito, Jameis, Caruso. The goal scorer Ethan Esposito. The two guys getting the assist are Jameis and Caruso. Here comes Jackson Jock skating in. Goes to the backhand, looks around, goes back to Oldham. Oldham back to Johnson. Johnson waits, unable to find anything. He's checked by Dillard. And Johnson loses the puck. It goes out. Oh, Oldham able to save it. Good shot, but a nice save by number 30, Blauman. Face-off in the Cincinnati defensive end. Here we go. 11 versus 11 this time. The puck won by Cincinnati, but Perez just sends it to Johnson. Not the move he was looking for. Oh, it looked like he shot it at his own goaltender there. And Jackson Jog with a monster check. He just absolutely sent number 14, Cedric Counts, to the ground. And now here come the Cincinnati Bearcats. Here's number 15, Aiden Hansen. He sends it in. And there's number 28, Matthew Milkovich. Works it around, and number 4, Jacques flips it up. Sends it to Baxton. And another big hit. Russell Oldham sends Baxton to the ground. They're having trouble getting up there, and Sioux College just... Oh, and Baxton gives it right back to a Sioux College player. Gives it to Novello. And now they're chirping a little bit. That's what you want, a nice physical game. And it goes around. There's Caleb Ward and a big hit. This game's starting to get a little bit more physical here. Like I said, there's Johnson, sends it over to Novello. Novello sends it across the ice to Zimbaro, but he's not really in a great position. Zimbaro to Novello, and it's batted down by number 8, Soderhouse. And they shot by number 26, Stegman, but it goes over. Good opportunities for Cincinnati. And that's wide. Soderhouse's shot. It goes around. Another shot for Cincinnati. Good save by Rowley. And the puck's still loose. It was called a whistle. That's But a very unfortunate whistle for the Cincinnati Bearcats. I think it was a little bit early there. We may be in the Sioux, but we don't like to see that. Definitely should have probably let the play develop a little bit more before blowing the whistle. A little bit unfortunate, but Cincinnati will get another opportunity off of the face-off in the Sioux defensive zone. Number 27, Max Williams, going to take it for the Bearcats. And the puck goes around and out. Once again, probably a delayed game call at a different level of hockey, but it will be just a face-off in the Northern Community Center on Goulias Avenue, Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, sister city of Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. Glad you're with us on OCAA Live TV as Trennis Riley tries to get rid of the puck there. Great opportunity for the Bearcats, but here come the Cougars. Oh, it's lost by Zimbaro, but he's going to be able to win it back. Sends it up Jackson Jock, unable to see the puck there. Or sorry, that's Dylan Windsor. And now Windsor digs it out. Sent to Finitieri, but no opportunity there. There's Dylan Windsor with the shot. Great chances by the Sioux College Cougars, but just unable to put any shot on net there. Dorvich to the point. Oh, great tip by Zimbaro, but it's deflected away. Puck is flipped in and out. Shots are 10-7 for the Bearcats, so it seems like the Cougars have had the much better opportunities. 9:54 left to go in the first period. 12:17 p.m. Face-off, tied up there. And puck goes out and covered by the Bearcats goaltender. Face-off won by the Cougars, goes back to Mateo Perry. Trappy's shot is wide. Now goes around, looking for Perry. Perry sends it in. Oh, good opportunity. There is Nick James with another opportunity. Esposito puts it on the net. Unable to find anything, and it goes out and corralled by number 11, Perez. This time Mateo Perry looks for someone in the slot, unable to find anyone. Here comes number 11, Alex Perez. Perez just dumps it in, but he's going to keep going for it. And now Chaffee circles around, keeps it for himself. Oh, not a great play by Mike Chaffee. And yeah, 2 straight passes, definitely not what he was looking for on either of them. Now he just sends it to Cole Crowder. Crowder sends it to Keaston Blaze. Blaze sends it. Unable to find his target. Couple unfortunate passes for the Sioux College Cougars. And now James fighting for the puck, unable to win it. Esposito just dumps it in, going to go for a change. Here Norman staying on the ice, putting pressure on the Cincinnati Bearcats. Great work by Norman. Working hard on the forecheck, and it's going to pay off for him. He's going to win the puck. Unbelievable forecheck by the Cougars. This is what Coach Tanner Burton's been preaching to his guys all week in practice. Just forecheck, 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 put pressure on these players to make something happen. They're going to eventually ice the puck, and the Cougars just working a lot harder right now and winning the puck, in the, especially in this Bearcats offensive end, or the defensive end rather. That's why they may have less shots there, which are now 10-9, but they have the better opportunities for sure. Face off. And sent in by Tanuga. Tanuga looking to get at the boards. Won by Norman. Norman back to Tanuga. Tanuga looks for Blaze. Finds Blaze. Blaze with a shot. Looking for the deflection once again, but can't find it. Puck will just go out. Looks like they will ice the puck, but they will get the change, so probably what they wanted there. Able to get a couple guys off the ice, but ice the puck regardless.
Do you know? Are you able to go for it? No, I didn't think so. Okay.
And yeah, there it is. It looks like the official caught out the Cincinnati Bearcats. I was just confirming with the ACHA rules, you're definitely not allowed to go for a change after icing the puck, and rightfully so. The tired players in the Bearcats will come off, but that was a nice block shot by number 4. That was Dillard. And it goes to Novello. Definitely some tired legs on the Bearcats side. Johnson goes to Novello. Novello looks around. Looks for Caleb Wood. Caleb Wood loses the puck to number 25, Zimmerer. And now Zimmerer just trying to lug it up. Sends it to his man. And finally able to get it out. So the Bearcats are very happy to get a change there. Wow, that probably felt like forever for the guys on the ice. And now here's Chase Johnson back to Jordan Ritchie, who was also on the baseball team for the Sioux College Cougars this year, and it'll go out. And one of 2 multi-sport athletes, Mateo Perry, also played for the soccer team in the fall for the Sioux College Cougars. And here we go. Puck will be dropped in the Sioux College Cougars defensive end. Won by the Cougs. There's Johnson working hard for the puck, unable to win it. And now Ritchie just sends it around to number 6, Kempa, but he just shoots it off the boards. Not really a great opportunity. Sent to Ritchie, 2-on-1 opportunity, but the other man will just go for a change. Here's Caleb Wood. Sioux College able to control the puck, and there it is right there. A mistake from the Bearcats led to a great opportunity. Sioux College just forcing the Bearcats to make mistakes and just so composed in the offensive end like they usually are against most opponents. They're just such an offensively sound team. Coach Burton does a great job coaching the guys up on the forecheck, teaching them to work hard on every offensive possession. And here we go. Won by Windsor. Sent back. Nice shot. Oh! Tried to get the deflection. Face-off won by the Bearcats, and a big hit leads to Ritchie getting the slapper blocked on by number 8, Satterhouse. Puck from Cincinnati goes around to Windsor. Windsor back to Finatieri, but he loses it. Satterhouse wins the puck, sends it toward his bench, and now it's sent down. No icing as it was a deflected puck. Ritchie wins it, sends it around. This will be an icing. And it looks like the clock was frozen at 6:05, so we will have to work that out.
They've gone for penalty. We haven't got for sure there's going to be a call there.
6:05 left in the first period. 1-0 for your Sioux College Cougars. And it looks like we got the clock working again, so that's always good. Good opportunity for Finatieri. Nobody around him. Makes a move, he shoots, he scores! Kyle Finatieri! Another backhand goal for the Cougs. You saw all the space around him, felt like a 3-on-3 game. Oh my goodness. That's 2 gorgeous goals for the Cougs on the backhand. And it'll be 2-0 for the home team. Here we go. What a goal. Finatieri walks in. And this crowd of about 150 people is quite happy to see that. Face-off won by the Cougs. Looks like a player had a broken stick, but he's able to get another one. Flipped around. And won by Dillard. And now here comes number 16. Zecki, but he's checked by Mike Chaffee. Puck goes around. And that goal will be an unassisted goal for Finatieri. And here comes another opportunity. Chaffee on the breakaway. He misses this time. Mike Chaffee not having the best period. He's going to want a couple of those shots back. Luckily, it hasn't affected his team much as they have had a lot of goal-scoring opportunities. Chaffee working hard and gets taken down there. Surprised it's not a hold or anything like that, but the play continues. Number 27 Crowder sends it out.
Where's Robbie?
5:07 left to go in the first period. Shots are 12-2 for the Sioux College Cougars. 2-zip is the score. Puck goes around. Is still going around. There's a shot by Crowder. Opportunity up in front. Oh, and it wasn't the best play by number 28, Milkovich, to look like he tried to pass the puck back. I didn't really know what he was doing there, but the puck goes to Nordman. Pretty much fell on his stick there. Here comes Cole Crowder. Walks in. Oh, great moves by the big man. Great opportunity there by Crowder. They keep fighting for it. Here's Esposito. Looks around. Keeps going. Ethan Esposito, one of the top goal scorers in the ACHA's Division II. Puck goes around to Kieran Nordman. Nordman looks for it. Passes it to Blaze. Blaze sends it to the blue line. And a good opportunity. He resets. And there will be Nordman. Nordman is going to lose the puck. And now it's toward for Hansen. Nice move for number 25, Zimmerer. Zimmerer walks in, unable to find anything. He's going to go for a change. And there's Dylan Windsor. Sorry, that was Jackson Jacques that sent the puck in. And now here is Tanuga. It's going to go offside. 3:52 left to go in the first period. 2-0 for the Cougars. They've definitely had the majority of chances and have looked like the stronger team overall. Face-off won by the Cougs. Oh, sorry, won by the Bearcats. And it gets flipped in. Goes around to number 6, Kempa. And the puck goes toward Jacques. Jacques waits for it. Sends it to Keaston Blaze. Blaze is also waiting. Being patient with it. Flips it in. Sends it to Caruso. Probably not the best pass there. And now it's going up towards the boards by number 6, Kempa. Sorry, 26, Stegman. And the puck goes into the neutral zone. Here's number 8, Nathan Satterhouse with it. Sends it to number 3, Brad Baxton. And it is covered by Tarantini. 3:07 left to go in the first period. 2-0 Cougars. Thank you very much for joining OCAA Live. My name is John Ostrowski with Sioux College and the ACHA. Face-off won by the Cougars. Goes around. Big check by Novello. And now here's number 7, Lanoy. Lanoy sends it to number 26, Stegman. Stegman to number 27, Williams. Williams waits for it. Oh, makes a couple nice moves and wows Williams. Great moves, Max Williams, the player from Lexington, Kentucky. Absolutely phenomenal skating there, and it goes around. Nice opportunities for the Cougars. And a nice slick glove save by Trennis Riley. Face-off in the Cougars defensive zone. 2:36 left to go in the first period. 2-zip. And puck out of play. Will be a face-off. Draw 1. And 3-on-2 chance. Here's Jacques. Puck goes out. We'll have to reset. Here's Chase Johnson on his own blue line. Sends it up to Oldham. Puck goes out. Sent down by a Bearcat. And here come the Cougars. Here's Chase Johnson. Sends to Novello. Puck intercepted by Cowens. And a big hit. Novello and Cowens digging for it. There's number 6, Richie. Richie sends it. Great opportunity for the Cougars, but the goaltender will just send it off. The board's going to go towards Cowens here. Cowens with an opportunity. Oh, nice move. Cedric Cowens sends it back to Perez. And a couple of nice plays by the Cougars. Here comes Caleb Wood, moves in. makes a defender miss, but does not have the last touch there. Buck 35 left to go in the period. Cougars trying to pile it on offensively, maybe try and get one more and make it feel a little out of reach for the Bearcats. But it's still 2-0, and it will be an icing. 1:25 left to go. Yeah, once again, the Cincinnati Bearcats just flipping the puck down the ice, icing the puck, and keeping their tired players on for even longer. Maybe try and do something different. Maybe flip it off the boards and try and get the guys go for a change, because just icing the puck has not been working for them, clearly. Face off, and it will be Sioux College winning the face off, sent back to Keystone Place. Sorry, that was sent back to Jordan Ritchie, rather. And he gets his stick slashed right in front of the official, but no call. And here's Gabriel Zimbarro, walks in, but he's broken up by Baxton. Baxton sends a puck along the boards, now to 25. Zimmerer sends a puck down, and it's towards the neutral zone to Ritchie. Ritchie to Windsor. Last minute of the first period, here's Zimbarro. He shoots, walks in, unable to get it past the goaltender there. Here's Dylan Windsor, sends it down to Finitieri. Finitieri to Zimbarro. They're looking for someone in the slot. Now it's sent back to Kipling. Kipling shoots, saved by the goaltender. There's Finitieri back to Kipling again. Kipling with a slapper, looking for his first goal this season. And here's Kipling, loses it, and now here comes Baxton. Baxton walks in, 1-on-3, blocked by Ritchie. 28 seconds left to go in the first period. There's checked by Ritchie, is the Bearcats player, number 25, Zimmerer. He's definitely one of the better players on this Bearcats team, and there's Perez working hard again. The forecheck, putting some pressure on. Now flipped, and not the best move by Esposito, loses the puck, 7 seconds left. Don't want to leave the goaltender at the dry. And a big hit, big hit by Esposito. Definitely, that's a I'm sorry to his goaltender, and I'm sorry for giving that puck up. That'll be the end of the first period. 2-0 for the Cougars. We'll be back in 13 minutes. Going to take a quick coffee break and a quick ice resurfacing break. We'll see you soon for OCAA Live TV. My name's John Ostrowski, and we will be right back. Testing 1, 2. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got 46 seconds left of this first intermission. We're going to get back to some ACHA hockey. The teams are going to switch nets and we're going to get ready to go. Definitely a great first period so far. Probably the Cougars have the advantage. Shots are even, but they are up 2. Sioux College definitely getting the better offensive scoring chances. Only really 1 or 2 noteworthy chances that Cincinnati really had to score. Sioux College had about 5 or 6 chances they could have scored on. So great opportunities for the Cougars. They're not going to want to change much going into the dressing room. If you're Coach Burton, you probably have the easiest job in the world right now. Tell the guys just keep playing your game. Don't put your foot off the gas pedal. Don't let these guys come back in this game. So for OCAA Live and Sioux College Hockey, my name's John Ostrowski. We're going to get ready to start game 2, or period 2 rather. Face-off won by number 22, Jameis. A little bit of pushing at the center ice dot, but won't amount to anything as Jameis corrals the, or tracks the puck rather, excuse me. There's Backstrom, sends the puck down the ice, but it's going to be corralled by a Sioux College player. There is Esposito, sends the puck to the boards, but now it's won by Baxton. Baxton keeps the puck on his stick, sends it in. There goes to Kipling, the new player here. And coming back from injury, his first game of this season. Unfortunately missed half of the season with a pretty serious injury there. There's Kipling, sends it to Esposito. Esposito keeps going, looks for Jameis, unable to find him, and there's Esposito. Nice check by number 25, Zimmerer. Puck sent to the point. There's Chase Johnson with the shot. If Esposito was able to get a deflection, that could have went in the back of the net, so that was pretty close there. Nice save by the goaltender, Blauman, out of Brecksville, Ohio. So the majority of the guys in this team are from Ohio, but I'm seeing a couple of Michigans. We got one player from Gaylord, one player from Ross Point, a couple of players from Illinois. Aiden Bepko from Lakewood Ranch, Florida. Got a player from Texas, a couple guys from Kentucky. So nice to see you got a lot of hockey players in non-traditional hockey markets coming here and playing for the University of Cincinnati. And here's a couple players walk in. Number 19 with a shot. That's a Brendan Booth. It goes wide. Puck goes around. Now here comes Richie. Richie sends it. Was looking for his man, but it's just gonna. The guys are just gonna go for a change. There's Novello. Was caught offside. Not for a change rather. Just had to go to reset. And now there's Richie. Goes around. Sends to Oldham. Looks like it's just gonna go out. Yeah, it will be an icing. 18:29 left to go in the second. 2-0 for the Cougs. Here we go. Face-off won by the Cougars, and it looks like it went out of bounds. They're just going to reset the draw in the Cougars' defensive end. Happy you're joining us today on this Sunday, January 14th, 2024. We're bringing you Sioux College hockey from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario at the Northern Community Center on Grulius Avenue. Sault Ste. Marie, sister city with Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. Of course, plenty of hockey history here as Zambaro waltzes in. Doesn't find anything. Zambaro goes around, looks, finds Jordan Ritchie. Jordan Ritchie flips it in, looks for Dylan Windsor. Dylan Windsor, oh, he thought he had him there, but he didn't. And it's flipped in, and a big hit, Jackson Jock. The big body on the Sioux College team. There's Jordan Ritchie, goes for it. It's sent in by number 4, Dillard. Dillard sends it in, but he's unable to keep it. Here's Finitieri, skates in, has some space. Kyle Finitieri already with a nice highlight reel goal today. Now it goes around. Oh, is Jackson Jock able to intercept it and keep it onside? Just throws a guy to the ice. And it goes around, and not for an icing because Jordan Ritchie corrals it. There's Jordan Ritchie, sends it to Jackson Jock. Jackson Jock plays it to Finitieri. Finitieri skates in. He's wrestled with Satterhouse. Satterhouse, yeah, that's probably a penalty against him. I was just about to say that it looked like there was a lot of holding on Satterhouse's part, so it looks like he's going for a penalty. We'll take a quick 2-second break and wait for the call. And it will be, it will be a penalty against Cincinnati Bearcats. Just waiting for the official call, but it was pretty obvious. And yeah, it was a holding call, that's what I heard. So Sioux College on the power play. Unfortunate start as they lose it in their own end. Cincinnati thought they might have had a chance, and here comes Esposito finding lots of space. Esposito walks in, looks around, finds Crowder. Looks for Crowder. Tried to find Chaffee. Chaffee doesn't make anything happen, but Esposito keeps it in. Not a great first half of the penalty, or the power play here rather. Not even able to get a shot off yet, but here's Jameis. Jameis tries to wrestle it in, but he doesn't. Jameis walks in, looks for Chaffee. Chaffee waltzes around, looks for Esposito with the shot. Ooh! Looked like it hit Dylan Windsor. Good idea, but not the best execution there. That's unfortunate. The shot on, blocked. There's Chaffee. Chaffee goes around, 48 seconds left to go in the power play here. You definitely want to keep it in. Here's big Cole Crowder. Walks in, goes around. Standing at 6'6", definitely a really big guy. Sioux College, a lot of tall players on their team. Good shot by Crowder. Goes wide. Crowder sent to Jameis. Jameis looks for Esposito. He shoots, he scores! Esposito! What a shot. I believe that's his second of the game. Yes, it is. Great pass, Nick Jameis. Just a fantastic setup, man. One of the best in the league. Wow, that was gorgeous. Yeah, Jameis just a phenomenal setup, man. That's all on him, this goal. Just spectacular. 3-0 for the Cougars. 15:41 left to go in the second. Esposito with his second of the night. Jameis with his second assist of the night. And I got the official scoring in a second. That will be a power play goal for the Cougars. Here's Caruso. Goes around. Johnson to Perry. Jameis and Crowder were the two assist men on Esposito's goal, so those two will be scored for an assist each. And a horrible giveaway by the Cincinnati Bearcats. Number 16's there to corral it. That's Nate Rzecki. Nate Rzecki skates in, looks for a man, doesn't find anything. Now it goes out. Here's Nick Jameis. Or that was Caruso rather, not Jameis. The puck just goes out. Johnson tries with the hit, but is unable to make anything happen. There is Mateo Perry to chase Johnson. Johnson walks in, skates, doesn't really find much. And a lot of open ice there. Unfortunate, but the Bearcats are really not able to corral anything. They've just been a step slow this entire period. Past 5.5 minutes have seriously been all Sioux College. Not sure what happened in between periods, but the Cincinnati Bearcats are just not playing great hockey, and number 25, Zimmer, dumps it in, and the goaltender Riley going to cover it. 3-0 for the Cougars. Starting to take control of this one. 14-13 left to go in the first period, or in the second period rather. And puck goes around. And it goes into the neutral zone. Here's Caleb Wood with an opportunity. Caleb Wood moves around, doesn't make anything happen. Goes out. Goaltender is told not to touch it. And puck goes around. Now it goes. Here's Caleb with an opportunity. He shoots, misses the net. And excuse me for a second, I'm just going to try and get some scores for everyone. And the puck goes around. Shot. And just an unfortunate series of events for the Sioux College Cougars. Number 6, Jacob Kempa with the shot. And he just scores pretty easily. Jacob Kempa with a goal on that one, 3-1.
You can get, if you can get the acronym, that'd be great. Thank you, I appreciate that.
And I do apologize for that. Just looking to get some information for everyone on the screen. So we'll be back in a second. And puck goes around and is sent by Jacob Kempa. Puck is now in the boards. Bit of board play. Good job by Finatieri, but he's unable to win the puck there. And wow, great play by Zimbaro. That is just great offensive, defensive prowess there from the centerman. And now goes out for Kipling, the new player. Zimbaro. Looks like he just lost it there, was unable to find it, and there is number 19, Brendan Booth. Goes around for Kipling. Zimbaro, ooh, he's found by Jameis, but Jameis just loses the puck there. Not a great opportunity here, but here comes the captain, Zimmer. Zimmer, one of the strongest players on this Cincinnati Bearcats squad, and look at him just waltz in. Goes out of bounds. Will be a face-off. .57 left to go in the second period. And face-off, won by the Cougs. Goes out and around. There's Jameis. Jameis to Finatieri, back to Jameis. Oh, look at him skate in with a lot of strength on his stick. What a pass to Esposito, but unable to put him back in net. There's Chase Johnson. His stick breaks on impact. That's unfortunate. Has to go for a change. Now here comes Mateo Perry. Esposito looks around, and he's just being held in the boards. He's still held there. Pretty interesting. Face-off in the defensive zone for the Sioux College Cougars. Face-off won by the Bearcats. It goes around, intercepted by Ethan Esposito. Esposito's puck goes out, and there is Brad Baxton. And a big hit by Jameis. Cole Crowder goes around to Chase Johnson, back to Cole Crowder. Crowder waiting for it. A great pass. There's Chaffee, unable to do it. And there's Milkovich winning the puck, but Chase Johnson skates in and he gets a new stick. He's able to come back into this one. There is Cole Crowder slamming into the boards, but now Esposito has the puck here. Ethan Esposito going around, unable to keep possession, and he checks Lanoy. Now Esposito is fighting for it. Thank you very much. And now the puck goes out. Or sorry, it goes back to Mateo Perry. And it goes around. Looks for his man. There's number 7 for for the Cincinnati Bearcats. And wow, good job by Norman to keep it in. Cole Crowder. Goes around to Crowder. He shoots, he scores! Cole Crowder! What a shot! A very unassuming play from the Sioux College Cougars turns into a unbelievable shot. That is gorgeous. And will be a 4-1 scoreline.
You mean we just have this guy? No, just the other teams in the visiting games. Or just the division. Just whatever. Whoever makes the state. Just those guys.
It will be a face-off for the Cougars. Going around and a big hit. Not sure what the call is there. Maybe the puck just went out. Goes around, flips up, and Perry wins the puck, but he is going to lose it quickly. Back to Kempa, the Powell, Ohio native. Kempa makes a move. Wow, nice. And he's still going. 3-on-2. Nice opportunity for the Bearcats here. Nice shot, but it's blocked. Good opportunity. Blocked by Riley. Couple good saves, but he was really unable to make it happen there. Or the Bearcats, rather, weren't able to make it happen there. And a big hit by Caruso. Nordman, also a big hit for him. Number 15 is just working hard. Aiden Hansen. A good shot on there by number 14, Cedric Cowens, but it's saved by the goaltender. And here come the new line for the Sioux College Cougars. Face off. Won by Jackson Jock. He skates in, looks for his move, unable to find it. And a big hit by, that was number 14 for the Cincinnati Bearcats. Sorry, number 15 for the Bearcats, Aiden Hansen. And now Kipling gets checked on there by number 24, Marks. And still being checked is Marks. Or is Kipling, rather. Now checked by Marks once again. Looks for a man in the slot. There it is. Unable to find it. It's Caleb Wood. Looked like there might have been a penalty there, but no call on the play. Caleb Wood tripping around, unable to find his footing. So there's Kipling back with the puck. Kipling back to Wood. Wood with the body check, and now number 19, Brendan Booth, sends the puck out. The Bearcats going to have to go for a change. And a big hit along the boards. Gonna go out, possibly for an icing. There it is. Face off, saved on the quick shot. And it goes around. Here's Ethan Novello. Novello's puck looks like it'll be waved off. No icing, luckily. May have been an ice, but the official waved it off regardless. And there's Jocks. Jocks sends it to Kipling. Kipling. Puck goes around. And it is covered up. Will be a face-off for the Cougs. 7:22 left to go in the second period. 4-1 Cougars over Bearcats. Goal scorers are Esposito with 2, Finitieri, and Crowder. Face-off, won by Blaze. It was won by the Cougars and was sent out to Blaze. It was most likely won by Windsor. And now Windsor with the puck. Doesn't find it. Nice move. Shot by Blaze. Goes wide. Here's Johnson. Johnson's puck goes wide. Here is Blaze back with it again. Blaze sends it down to Dylan Windsor. Doesn't find him. And now it goes to number 16, Rajecki. Rajecki's puck will be waved off for an icing. Or sorry, the icing will be waved off rather. Here's Rajecki with the puck again. Rajecki sends it down to Soderhouse. Soderhouse sends it across the ice, but it is covered by Trennis Riley. A little bit of pushing after the whistle. And will be a face-off. Face-off, 1 by the Cougars, and they will send the puck down the ice as Esposito with the puck sends it down to Chaffee. Chaffee's puck goes out around to Jameis. Chaffee looks, tries to find it. There's Jameis. Nice little move by Nick Jameis. Here's Chaffee with the puck again, looks for it around. Sends it out to Jordan Ritchie. Sukon sets up a screen. Puck goes wide. 6:04 left in the second period. 4-1 Cougars. Face-off won by the Cougars is Jordan Ritchie. Puck goes into the boards now. Esposito with a nice move, able to create some space. Here's Chaffee. Chaffee goes around. Chaffee goes to Jameis. Jameis now to Chaffee. Chaffee fakes. Now Ritchie with a lot of open ice. He shoots, and that's unfortunately right at the goaltender. And it will be saved. Face-off in the Bearcats' defensive end. Face-off. Sent down to Ritchie. Ritchie at the point. Tries to send it forward. Is unable to. Oh! Puck is loose. Goaltender unable to cover it. And Cincinnati ices the puck once again. 5:11 left to go in the second. 4-1 Cougars. Won by Tanuga. Ritchie. Nice shot. Good opportunity on the rebound. What a save by the goaltender. Wow. Nice stretch by Blauman. And now with 5 minutes left to go in the second period, here's Tanuga. Tanuga sends it. And a big hit by the Bearcats player. Puck goes around and out. And here's Crowder in his defensive zone with it. Sends it towards Ritchie, but Stegman wins the puck. Stegman tries to go around, looks for it. Is patient, tries to find a man in the slot, is unable to. And here's Oldham. Oldham sends the puck out and around, and a move by Baxton finds some space. Baxton checked by Crowder. Into the boards, sent to Oldham. Oldham goes around, and Oldham sent to Tanuga. Tanuga and Nordman on a 2-on-1 here. Tanuga waits for it, probably waited a little too long there and lost the puck. And now here come the Bearcats. Dillard walks in. Oh, and that looked like it was a penalty. Yep, that will be against number 13, Mateo Perry. Looked like right away the official's hand went up and kind of knew what was going to happen there. It would be most likely 2 minutes for tripping. Be a face-off sent around by Zimmer. And whistle. Will be a stoppage in play and a face-off in the defensive end. Face-off won by the Cougars. Here's number 6, Kempa. Kempa waits, sends it. Oh, a nice shot by Kempa, but he's sent to the ice by Chase Johnson. And now here come Sioux College Cougars. There's Jackson Jock waiting and walks in. Oh, nice opportunity here. Windsor sends it back down to Zimbaro, and Chase Johnson waits and just fires it in. Couple guys can go for a change here. And now sent down the ice, here's number 3, Baxton. Baxton sent down to Williams. Williams to Soderhouse. And lost. Johnson just gonna try and go on the rush here. Jock fired it in. And now gonna go for a change. Here come 2 new players. Here's Kipling and Crowder. And now here's 25 Zimmer going around the boards. And now sent to Perez. Perez loses the puck, and Caleb Wood wins it back with a shot. Nice save by Justin Blauman, but he doesn't cover it. Leaves it for Perez. Probably not a great decision there, and Blauman saves himself. Probably should have just covered the puck. Not sure what he was thinking there to give it to Perez. Will be a draw. 2:33 left to go. 31 seconds left on the Perry penalty. Here comes some new players. Here comes number 14, Cedric Cowens. Won by the Bearcats. They'll look to set up the power play. And lost it pretty quickly. Flipped in by the Bearcats. That was number 3, Brad Baxton. And just going to go out for Nordman. Oh my goodness, the puck from the goaltender almost went right back to Nordman there. 1 second left in a very, very uneventful power play for the Bearcats. It's kind of been the story all night for their fortunes, as we're going to take a break. Looks like Cowan's got a bit of a stinger there. Not sure if Perez wants to poke the bear with Crowder there. Looks like Crowder is about twice the size of Perez. Definitely don't want to be on the receiving end of a Cole Crowder body check. And here is the face-off in the Sioux College defensive end. .157 left to go. And a shot at the point by Illinois, saved by the pad of Trennis Riley. Puck goes around, is won by Esposito. Once around. Doesn't make it happen. Not a great pass. Puck goes to number 15, Hansen. Aiden Hansen just falls to the ice. A little bit of sloppy hockey. And there's the penalty. Looked like it might be a trip. Both teams chatting to each other a little bit, getting a little chippy. Looks like it's a penalty against someone on the Sioux College Cougars. Keeston Blaze is a little bit confused. He went to the bench, didn't think it was the penalty was against him, but he's going to have to sit down for 2 minutes, whether he likes it or not. Minute 22 left to go. Sioux College had no problem killing off the penalty last time, so we're going to see what happens here. And oh, good shot by the defenseman on the Bearcats. It'll be sent out to Dylan Windsor. Oh, good opportunity, 2-on-1. Dylan Windsor, great save by the goaltender. Whistle was a little bit early there. Looked like the goaltender tried to make the play continue, but with 1:07 left to go, it will be a face-off. 20 minutes after this we got left in this game. It's been all Sioux College. The 4-1 score has just been a signifier of how good Blauman's been in net for the Bearcats, because Sioux College has had many, many fantastic chances and have been the much better team. It will be a face-off. 59.6 seconds left to go in second period. A little bit of a slow pace past couple minutes. Face-off won by the Bearcats. Goes around. Here comes University of Cincinnati. A nice move by number 19, Booth. Goes into the boards. 39 seconds left. Here is Brad Baxton. Baxton looks for a man in the slot, unable to find it, and it gets sent out by the Sioux College Cougars. Nice bit of penalty killing for number 23, Tanuga. Oh, and that's dangerous from Blauman. Almost gave it right to Norman, and here's Tanuga. Tanuga goes around. 15 seconds left to go, 54 left in the Sioux College power play, but like I said, or the penalty kill rather, but like I said, it doesn't really matter because the Bearcats power play is pretty much non-existent. And there is the whistle, or the buzzer rather. 4-1 after 2. We'll take 13 minutes and come back for OCAA TV. My name is John Ostrowski. I'm for Sioux College Hockey. We'll be back in 13 minutes. We're just getting back to ACHA Division II men's hockey. We got the Bearcats taking on the Cougars. Bearcats are down 4-1 to your Sioux College Cougars. It's just been all Sioux College today. Cincinnati's had a couple opportunities there. They've had a couple 2-on-1s, 3-on-2s, decent offensive plays, but about 90% of the offense has been Sioux College. So when you take that into account, there's no question. The score is what it is, and a nice shot saved by Trennis Riley. But a really good standout for this Cincinnati team is their goaltender, Justin Blauman. Makes himself look so big in the net. Positioning's fantastic. He's kept his boys in the game, and there's not sure if it's a penalty or just an offside. It looks like it's just an offside. We're here at the Northern Community Center in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. Sister city with Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. We are very happy to have you watching the ACHA Men's Division II Central Division here on OCAA Live. And here's Ethan Esposito. Esposito flips it into Chaffee. What a pass! Oh my goodness. And he keeps it in smartly as Jordan Ritchie. Jordan Ritchie tries to make a pass. It didn't really go anywhere. And now it goes around. Here's Nick Jamis. Nick Jamis doesn't find anybody, so he keeps it for himself, and Esposito, oh my goodness, another great pass. Esposito, Jamis 2-on-1. Jamis has Chaffee to his right, and a great diving poke shot. Oh, the puck went in. Oh my goodness, Mike Chaffee. If you're Blauman, you have to be absolutely just so upset with yourself. Not your fault, but man, that is disappointing. Justin Blauman thought he had a highlight reel save, turned into a highlight reel goal for Chaffee off Esposito's pass. And that's his third point of the game. Ethan Esposito is just a great setup guy and a great goal scorer. One of the best offensive players we have in this league. Unbelievable. 5-1 for the Cougs over the Bearcats. And now the Bearcats reset. Have an opportunity here. There's Caleb Wood, loses it, but now number 28, Milkovich, flips it up, and now he's going. Matthew Milkovich doesn't have anyone with him. Saves it. Trennis Riley really needs to watch that puck. It might have slipped in behind him, but didn't cross the goal line, it looked like. That's a scary bouncing puck there. Trennis Riley able to corral it. Of course, a good weekend for Sioux College hockey. On the women's side, the girls took on the Lawrence Tech Blue Devils, winning 9-0 on Friday and 12-0 on Saturday. So, of course, the first game of this one was canceled due to inclement weather conditions in the southern Ohio region. Of course, the Cincinnati region is right on the Ohio-Kentucky border, so that was blowing right on the water there, I assume. Cincinnati, been there once, absolutely gorgeous city. You got the Great American Ballpark connecting to Paycor Stadium right downtown. You can walk right to Newport, Kentucky from the bridge there. And a great little Midwest town, great baseball town, great football town, and definitely a great place to have fun if you're into nightlife and that sort of thing. And face-off won by the Cougars. Goes around, nice little one-timer, nice play broken up by Matteo Perry, saving a great opportunity. And Finitieri looks for it. There's Cole Crowder. Unable to find anyone, and now here come the Cougars. And big knockdown, Dylan Windsor. And puck is flipped in. Matteo Perry unable to keep it in. And sends it around. There's Gabe Zimbaro. Zimbaro looks, and there's a souvenir for someone. It'll go out of play. Pretty tough to get it up and over the fencing, or the mesh rather. Face off for The Cougars and Bearcats here won by number 11, Perez. Puck goes around to Dillard. Dillard. Icing, hand is up, and the referee waved it off on the other side, so it will be no icing. Here's Finatieri. Looks for Windsor, unable to find him, but here is Spencer Dillard from Medina, Ohio. Spencer Dillard sends to Hansen, who is also from Medina. Finatieri looks for Zimbaro, unable to find him. Zimbaro flips it over. And there it is to Dillard. Dillard sends it to Zimmerer. Zimmerer back to Hansen. Hansen's still going. Now here's Keaston Blaze. Keaston Blaze crunched him to the boards. And there's Caruso. Caruso flips it over. Looks for Tanuga, was unable to find him. And now Keaston Blaze with the puck at his stick once again. Makes a move. Sends it to Kieran Nordman. Nordman to Tanuga. Nothing happening there. Here comes number 6, Kempa. Oh, and he misses the net, but that was close there. And here's Kieran Nordman, makes a move. And now he's going. Now Cole Crowder. Crowder waits for it. Flips it in. And will be saved by Blauman. 15:25 left in this third and final period. Face off. Oh, opportunity there, but we'll be going back out. And here we go. There's Keaston Blaze, sent to Nick Jamis. Jamis unable to find anything. Now he's looking. Sends it to Mike Chaffee. Chaffee with some space, back to Jamis, unable to get a shot on net there. 15 minutes left to go in the game. And a shot from the point, up and out. 14:54 left to go in this one. Shots at 28 Cougars, 19 Bearcats. And the shots are definitely indicative of who's had the better scoring opportunities and who's been the better team. The Cougars are just one step ahead of the Bearcats in every single aspect on the ice almost. It's definitely not the game I expected, especially when you look at last year. These teams split the series, one win apiece, but the Cougars definitely have a much stronger team, a lot of fantastic first-year players, so where the Cougars improved, the Bearcats might have regressed a little bit, so that might be one of the key takeaways from this matchup. Of course, neither team is going to see each other after this one. The Cougars, I believe, will be back on the road. I will get those games for you in a moment as Trennis Riley makes the easy save in ACHA Men's Division II Central Hockey. And now that we have a second, here are the next couple games for the Sioux College men's and women's hockey programs. This coming Friday, they'll be taking on Miami of Ohio and Oxford, Ohio. And the women will be back in the Sioux at 6:30, taking on Anissaboyne Community College. Anissaboyne, the other Canadian team in the ACHA, coming over from Manitoba. Should be a fantastic game. You should definitely tune in for that one. And then the women will be taking on the Dakota College at Boitneau team, Saturday the 20th at 9:30. And the men will be taking on Davenport at 1 p.m. on the 20th. And then the women are back on the ice at 8:30. So that is a very, very busy day. And the 21st, the Sunday, the men are taking on Concordia, Wisconsin. So that's the next week or so. Lots of Sioux College hockey action for both teams coming up, and it will be an icing. That Anissaboyne Sioux game on the women's side should be a very good one. Like I said, the only two ACHA teams that represent the country of Canada, and arguably the two best teams in the ACHA Division II women's circuit. So that'll be a game you definitely don't want to miss. And a big slapper from Jock. He shoots, he scores! Jackson Jock from the point, making it 6-1. An absolute slapper off of Jordan Ritchie's pass. Wow. And it will be a face-off. And Windsor loses it. And 6-1 for the Cougars. Going to wait for the official scoring to send over the 3 players who are going to get a point. It will be Jordan Ritchie with the assist, and I could not for the life of me make out who got the second assist. So Jacques, Ritchie, and third player unknown. So will be the draw.
Did you hear who got the third assist or second assist? Number 5.
And I just got confirmation it was Dylan Windsor on the third point there. So Jacques, Ritchie, Windsor, the 3 players getting points there. Here come the Cincinnati Bearcats. Nice save, Trennis Riley, taking away space on the glove side. 13 minutes left to go in the game. Sioux College 6, Cincinnati 1. It's a pretty fascinating thing, these colleges or these universities in America who just have millions upon millions of dollars at their disposal and just come to Sault Ste. Marie and lose to these teams and lose to the Sioux College team. I understand that Cincinnati, this is a club program and they have their Division I hockey and their football and their basketball, which are all, you know, well-renowned programs. You've had a lot of NFL players come out of Cincinnati and a lot of NBA players come out of Cincinnati as well, but it's just quite interesting that these small schools always seem to be really, really good in the AC. So we'll be offside for the Bearcats. Face-off won by the Bearcats. And goes out and around. And it keeps going to Nuga. And now Jackson Jock. Jackson Jock flips it up. Oh, a nice pass. Wow. That leads to a 2-on-1. Jackson Jock with an unbelievable play with the puck. It won't lead to a shot or anything, but those are just the plays that Sioux College is able to do because they just have so much skill at their disposal. Just a fantastic team. They always amaze you. They're so much fun to watch. And I said we had about 150 people here, but might be closer to 300 actually now that I look around the rink. Goes around and hit Esposito. Goes around, sent Nick Jamis. And Nick Jamis goes around, looks for someone, finds Esposito. Esposito keeps circling and is unable to find anything. And Sioux College just keeping the puck. Cole Crowder goes around, looks for something. And sorry, this is Nick Jamis, and a nice move there. There's Mike Chaffee with the shot. Nice save by the goaltender, Blauman once again. Goes around, Mike Chaffee up to Perry. And flipped on. Number 15 just sends it down. No one there. Probably should have tried to flip it off the boards maybe. That was definitely not a smart pass because it gives it right back to Sioux College. And Nick James just skates through the whole team but loses the puck. And see, it's those small things like knowing when to play it off the boards and when to send it down the middle of the ice. And it's just those type of things are what Sioux College excels at. And it shows when they play a lot of these American teams. But a nice block there by the alternate captain, number 26, Stegman. Stegman walks in, blocked by Perry. Mateo Perry just sends him to the ground. Mateo Perry, oh, unfortunate, right back to the black and red. Number 6, Kempa just lugs it in, or throws it in rather. Cole Crowder loses the puck, was fighting for it but couldn't win it. Now here's Esposito. Esposito checked by multiple Bearcats, but here come the Cougars. 2-on-2 opportunity. Ethan Novello trailing. Caleb Wood tried to keep it for himself. Probably should look for the pass. And there's a puck! Cleared at the goal line by the Bearcats. And wow, great awareness for the Cincinnati Bearcats to clear the puck there. Here comes number 25. Great move. And a big hit by number 21, Novello. Novello. Oh, and another big hit. Keaston Blaise sends him to the ground. Here's possible breakaway chance for Oldham. He shoots, he scores. What a pass! Oh my goodness, Novello to Oldham. The former Flint Firebird scoring his first of the game. Wow, tic-tac-toe hockey right there. 7-1 for the Cougs. Now they're just pouring it on. And a couple penalties here, most likely an unsportsmanlike or something along that line. We'll get the official ruling in a second. Oh, it is a 5-on-3. Wow, so there was 2 penalties assessed there. We're going to wait to see what the assessment is, but this could get a little ugly for the Cincinnati Bearcats. Don't think the Cougars are going to put their foot off the gas too much. And a shot by Esposito hits a crossbar and out. Yeah, so it's a penalty against number 8, Soderhouse, for unsportsmanlike, and another penalty against the Cincinnati bench for unsportsmanlike. So that's a way to put yourself in an even greater hole. Unfortunate for the Bearcats, certainly. Oh, he shoots, he scores. Jackson Jock with his second of the game. 8-1 Cougs, and they're going to get a man out of the box. Soderhouse will say, I'm the one to come out. And face off. And Oldham. Puck, or net, gets dismantled rather. Gonna wait to attach the net off its moorings. And puck goes out of play. Will be a face-off. Face-off won by the Cougs. We'll just go out. 7:56 left to go in this game. I'm sure the Bearcats are excited to get back on the I-75 and forget about this one after this performance. Novello has numbers here. There's Oldham with the check. There's Oldham with the puck, rather, as my headset comes flying off. Okay, we are looking at 7:26 left to go in the game and 30 seconds left to go in the power play. Shot for Johnson. Puck goes wide. There it is. Oh, Caleb Wood would have had a very, very easy tip in if it wasn't for number 7. That was Ryan Lenoir. Great defensive play, and here comes Chase Johnson skating in. Finds some space, looks for it. Nice save, but this goaltender is starting to give up a couple loose pucks here. There's Johnson. Oh, now here's Johnson, sorry. And there's Novello with the shot. Tried to tip it out in front, and now number 8, Soderhouse, comes back from the penalty box. And wow, a nice play. Here comes number 28, Milkovic. Milkovic walks in. Thought he might have gotten it at an impossible angle, but it went wide. Now here's Ethan Novello. Here comes Novello. Walks in and tried to find a player, but was unable to. There's Caruso's shot. Save. And referee's arm is up. We'll see what that's about in a second. Having a word with the goaltender. And it will be, not sure what the call is. Oh, someone's getting booted. I think Ethan Novello might have gotten a match penalty. We have no idea what happened there. We're going to have to wait for the official word from the scorekeeper. Is that a match penalty?
I think it probably will be just there's only 6 minutes left.
Yeah, if it's a 10-minute, then definitely.
It's 10 minutes is over.
Okay. What do? Do you just say something?
I think you said something.
Man, they love throwing guys out for saying stuff.
Alright, looks like it's a match penalty for Novello. A little bit unfortunate. I never like to see a match penalty for saying things. I think hockey's a game you play with emotion, and I don't really agree with that unless it was, of course, there's a line you can't ever cross as a player. Unless that line was crossed, which I don't really know if it might have been. Obviously, I'm not on the ice, I don't know, but it's pretty hard to justify giving a guy a match penalty for just saying something. You know, like I said, it's a game you play with emotion, and when you show emotion, sometimes stuff comes out you don't necessarily mean. That's just the nature of being an athlete and just being a human being. So I don't really agree with that. I don't really agree with throwing guys out. Like I said, unless you cross that proverbial line, I don't really think you should get thrown out. I think you should get a warning or a 2-minute penalty. Regardless, is a tripping penalty against Tanuga, so we'll be 5-on-3 now. Great chance for the Bearcats to maybe build some morale and get a moral victory or two out of this unfortunate game. Very good, there it is. He shoots, he scores. Number 6, Jacob Kempa. That will be an 8-2 game. And it will become a 5-on-4 game, as well as Oldham coming out of the box, who is serving the penalty for Novello. Face-off won by the Bearcats. Shots are 31-21 for the Cougars. This is just an absolutely outstanding performance for, like I said, both men's and women's clubs this weekend. Another great couple results, and another case to sorry, excuse me, as I trip over my words here, getting a little bit tired. Another way to prove our case to be one of the best schools in the ACHA. I think these are two pretty young programs still, but just this continued success over and over. You start hanging up more and more banners. You're going to be a force to reckon with. Maybe move up to Division I. You never know. Of course, there are certain requirements with school sizes and certain programs. I completely understand that, but it's very fascinating, and it's very awesome to see this just meteoric rise of these programs here. So this might be another 5-on-3 for the Cougars. Might just be racking up the penalty minutes. It sure looks like it. And there goes Windsor to the box. 2 minutes for slashing. Even though they're up 8-2, the Sioux College coaches don't look very happy. Tanner Burton pacing back and forth with his hands crossed. Might make the guys do a couple laps for these penalties. Definitely don't pity them being the play-by-play announcer. 5 minutes left to go in the game. 5-on-3 penalty for your Sioux College Cougars to kill. Out there we got Crowder, Jacques, and Kipling. Kipling playing his first game of the year since going down with that injury before the season. So it's great to see he's out there. He's going to fire down the ice. Oh, unfortunate, but the Bearcats player didn't know where the puck was. Like I said, it's always just a great feeling for a small school, a small campus like Sioux College to get victories over huge schools like Cincinnati, Lake State, Wisconsin Concordia. It's just obviously Cincinnati's the biggest out of the three by a wide margin, as there's a nice save by Riley. But it's just great to see us compete with these large schools, and not just compete, but just be a force to reckon with. It's absolutely awesome to see. And it will be face-off in the defensive zone. And it will be a face-off. Got a couple games to let you know about in this division. We got Lake State or Michigan Tech taking on Northern Michigan, 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Up in Marquette, or sorry, it's 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not sure why it's Central Time on my phone, but we got Michigan Tech taking on Northern Michigan. University of Wisconsin will be in action tonight. They will be in Wisconsin, and they will be taking on Gustavus. I do apologize, having some internet issues. They'll be taking on Gustavus Adolphus College, so that will be at 8:30 tonight in Madison. And North Dakota State will be taking on Bemidji State. That will be at 8:45 p.m. in Moorhead, Minnesota. There's a couple games to look out for, and Ohio University will be taking on Xavier University. That will be in Athens, Ohio. There are a couple games in the current region that you have to watch for as another Sioux College player goes to the box. .313 left to go in the game as a couple fans file out here. Result is pretty much intact. 1 second left in the penalty. I guess it will be offsetting penalties, so it's just going to stay 5-on-5. Not too sure what's happening here. Oh. And now here's Esposito. Yeah, I'm not sure why the penalty marker is on in the house clock here, because it's 5-on-5 hockey right now. These penalties are offsetting, so there is no power play. It looks like the guy in the player in the Cincinnati box is letting the scorekeeper know, so we'll get that fixed in a second. Here's Chase Johnson going to go offside. Yeah, it should definitely not be on the score clock, so they are taking their time to get rid of that right now, and we will take a quick break. There was two. Who else got a game misconduct? Novello and who? Oh, Windsor got kicked too? I didn't even know that. Okay, that's good to know. That's ridiculous. Another unfortunate circumstance, Dylan Windsor was booted along with Novello. That was just a couple minutes after Novello got booted. I do apologize, I must have missed it. So you do hope that no further disciplinary action will come from that. You do hope both guys will be playing next week. I assume they will be if it's just stuff they said to the ref. Usually you don't get a suspension for that. But regardless, both those gentlemen are in the locker room waiting for their teammates to come out and celebrate this victory with. Because this is definitely a victory you should celebrate. 8-2 victory, pretty much intact here. Played absolutely fantastic. I think Cincinnati's a good team. Probably a couple things to work on after this one. I think they could have been a lot quicker and more clinical on their own end. They take a lot of time setting their plays up, and I think the penalty kill could be a little bit tighter. You know, guys should stay home a little bit more. There's a lot of things they could work on, but they're definitely a pretty decent team. And looks like Nordman definitely wasn't intentional, but he had a pretty bad collision with a player on the Cincinnati side. It's number 25, Zimmerer. Oh, and there's a little bit of pushing after the play. And there goes Nordman, the third player, he just instinctively went off. Thought he was going to the showers, but no, the referee said, "Where are you going? Go back on the bench." But he's definitely going to go to the box. I mean, I respect the Cincinnati player standing up for his guy. I don't think that's a game misconduct. I'm happy he didn't have to go off. There's a minute 34 left, but it's definitely good to see that they're willing to stick up for their guys. And when something like that happens, you definitely want someone to do some pushing. And now 3 guys sitting down in the Sioux College box. Hopefully we can just play this last minute of the game and get it over with no injury, and make sure both teams come out healthy and are able to compete next week and for the rest of the year. Face-off won by the Bearcats, just going to go down the ice. And it will be another power play for Cincinnati Bearcats. I believe that's their 6th power play of the period. Kieran Norman got a 2-minute boarding penalty, so he will not be seeing any more ice time tonight after this. 1:11 left to go, 2:10 p.m. Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario at the Northern Community Centre. We are so glad he decided to spend part of your afternoon watching ACHA hockey, supporting these young men in their hockey dreams, because they're out there busting their butt every day at practice. They absolutely deserve all the praise in the world, because this is grassroots hockey right here. This is good, fast-paced hockey, and it should be hockey that everybody supports. As we have 40 seconds left to go here, Cincinnati Bearcats going to skate it out, maybe try to get another couple shots and test the Montanan goaltender Trennis Riley, who has just been, let me say for a second, been absolutely sensational all season. Has just been, without a doubt, this ace goaltender for this Sioux College team. And a nice little opportunity. Chase Johnson has to be so upset with himself. Oh my gosh, look at him. I just feel absolutely terrible for him. He's chuckling at himself. At an 8-2 game, you can kind of skate that off and not really worry about it. Definitely really upset about that one. But luckily, it hasn't hurt his team, and all the guys will give him a fist bump for the effort there. It happens. It's hockey. Happens to Sidney Crosby even sometimes. And 4 seconds left. That's going to be the end of the game, and there is the final buzzer. Absolutely sensational effort from your Sioux College Cougars. We'd like to thank the Cincinnati Bearcats for making the dangerous 8-hour trip from southeastern Ohio up to Sault Ste. Marie, and we'd like to thank you all for watching an absolutely special game of hockey. The Sioux College Cougars come out on top over the Cincinnati Bearcats. Final score 8-2. And for OCAA Live and Sioux College Hockey, my name is John Ostrowski, wishing you an absolutely fantastic rest of your weekend.